Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Antoine Taylor from True Stories Media, back again with our weekly podcast, Mogul Motivation. And this week we're going to talk about giving yourself credit. Ladies and gentlemen, as entrepreneurs, and when we go into the deep, when we go down roads that are not usually traveled, when we go into territory that most people are afraid to go into, the inevitable is we're going to screw up. Things are going to go wrong. Things are not always going to go as planned. A lot of things will backfire. You have to learn how to show yourself mercy. You have to show yourself love and compassion through these tough times. Because everybody else is not going to show you mercy. You might have coworkers who are frustrated with you because you can't make certain promises. You might have business partners who might be upset with you for the same reasons. You might have customers who are upset with you because your product or service didn't uphold to a certain standard that they had. You might have family and friends who don't believe in you. All of these things are going to happen at some point in your entrepreneurial career. And when these things happen, they're not going to show you any mercy. They're not going to show you any love or compassion. They're going to demand that you do what you said you had to do, or they're going to demand that you do what you weren't supposed to do in the first place, but they had higher standards. It's in these times that you have to show yourself love and compassion. You have to show mercy on yourself. You have to constantly give yourself that pep talk. You have to constantly give yourself that motivation, that uplift, because nobody else is going to do it. And if you're hard on yourself, if you beat yourself up, then you've lost. You're on your road to defeat. If you constantly do that to yourself, you can't do that. You have to be your biggest cheerleader. You have to be your biggest motivator. You have to be your biggest support system. It all starts with you. I said that before in the previous episode, but it all starts with you. You have to show yourself everything. All of the positive energy you have to give to yourself if you expect to get it in return from someone else. You cannot beat yourself up. You cannot put yourself down. Because once you do that, you are giving all of the negative forces in this world even more ammo for your business to lose, for your dreams to fail. Don't do that. Continue to give yourself motivation. Continue to love yourself. Continue to push yourself. Tell yourself every morning, every day that you got this. You will regain control throughout all of this chaos. You will make it happen. You will see it through. That's what you need to tell yourself. Because once you tell yourself that, once you feed that into your brain, into your soul, then you begin to become programmed. You begin to program yourself for success. You begin to program yourself for tougher skin. You begin to program yourself to have that formula to get over the hump. That's what happens when you do that. So that's my message this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Very short, very brief. You have to show yourself compassion. You have to show yourself mercy. You have to love yourself. You have to support yourself. You have to uplift yourself. It starts with you. So let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality. And until next week, let's keep working.